You know those games, the ones you think are completely over, where one team is just cruising to a loss, and then boom, everything changes. That is exactly what we're about to break down with this insane Lakers Pelicans game. You won't believe how this one ended.
All right, let's just get right into it. Take a look at this final score, 110 to 101. On paper, that looks like a pretty solid, comfortable win for the Lakers, right? A 9-point game. But look closer. See that fourth quarter, 34 to 23? That score right there, that tells a completely different story. It's hiding the fact that the Lakers were this close to losing this game.
So that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Trailing late, the game basically slipping through their fingers. How on earth did the Lakers manage to pull off an incredible 24-7 run to win it all? Seriously, how? We're gonna find out.
Okay, so before we get to all the amazing heroics, we have to talk about the problem. Because for most of this game, the Lakers were, well, kind of beating themselves. It was sloppy, it was frustrating, and honestly, it almost cost them the entire game. Just look at this number, 21. That's how many turnovers the Lakers had, 21. In the NBA, that is just a recipe for disaster. You're just giving away points, wasting possessions. A number like that, yeah, that almost always means you're going home with a loss. And, you know, if you want to see the team's struggle in a nutshell, just look at Austin Reaves. He's usually such a solid player, right? But this game, man, he could not buy a basket. He started the game 0 for 8. 0 for 8! You can just imagine the frustration. Every single shot just clanging off the iron. And this is where it all felt like it was falling apart. With just a little over 7 minutes left to play, the Pelicans take advantage of all those mistakes and stretch their lead to 8 points. Now, you know in the NBA, an 8-point lead with that little time left, it feels like you're trying to climb a mountain. Things were looking really bad for LA. But then something happened. Something just clicked. And this is the moment right here where the entire game just flips. A surefire loss starts to look like one of the most incredible comebacks of the season. The shift in momentum was so fast, it was just breathtaking. Yeah, we're calling it the flip. It's that exact moment the Lakers defense decided, nope, not happening. They went from being kind of leaky to an absolute brick wall. It's like a switch flipped, and suddenly the message was clear. New Orleans was not scoring on them again. And I'm not kidding about that brick wall. Get this. The Pelicans were held completely scoreless for 4 minutes and 18 seconds. 4 minutes in the fourth quarter. That is an eternity in basketball time. They literally couldn't get anything to fall. And that incredible defensive stand, that's what fueled the entire comeback. So let's just break down how fast this happened. At the 7:10 mark, the Lakers are down by 8. It looks pretty much over. Then, just over 2 minutes later, at 5:04, who is it but Austin Reaves, the guy who was 0 for 8, he sinks a three-pointer that gives the Lakers the lead. The place goes nuts. Then you get a clutch shot from D'Angelo Russell, and with about a minute and a half left, LeBron James hits the big one that basically seals the deal. From down 8 to in control, just like that. Wow. So yeah, that whole final run, it was just a masterclass in clutch plays. It wasn't one single hero. It was about key guys stepping up in huge moments, all of them just refusing to let this game go. And you have to start with Austin Reaves. What a redemption story, right? I mean, after starting 0 for 8, a lot of players would just go hide in a corner, but not him. He steps up, takes the biggest shot of the game, and drills the go-ahead 3. That's not just skill, that's some serious mental toughness right there. And then there's the guy who doesn't always fill up the box score, but man, his impact was huge. Jared Vanderbilt. He was the engine behind that defensive lockdown. He was just everywhere, diving for loose balls, grabbing tough rebounds, getting in passing lanes. He brought an energy that completely threw the Pelicans off their game. He was absolutely a game changer. And of course, in moments like these, you need your superstar to be a superstar. And LeBron James was exactly that. He was the closer. He finished with 27 points, 10 rebounds, and when it came time to put the game away for good, he was the one who hit that dagger 3. Just a classic performance from the King. So, a win is a win, but a comeback like this, that's different. This is about more than just one night. A win where you pull yourself back from the brink, it can totally change the vibe, the whole feeling around a team. It has real ripple effects for the rest of the season. And you can see that momentum right here.
This makes it 3 straight wins for the Lakers. They're climbing. And at the same time, you've got a major rival like the Warriors who've just lost 2. Those kinds of momentum swings are absolutely massive, especially this deep into the season.
So, let's just quickly wrap up the key takeaways here. The Lakers are now on a 3-game winning streak. They somehow managed to win despite 21 turnovers, which is crazy. They swept the season series against the Pelicans 4-0, and their leader is about to make even more history. Yeah, check this out. As if the comeback win wasn't enough, there's this. After this game, LeBron James is now just 2 field goals away, 2, from passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the all-time NBA record. We are witnessing history, folks. It's just incredible.
And all of this leaves us with one big final question. When you watch a team win a game like this, a game they really had no business winning, when you see that kind of fight, you have to ask, are the Lakers finally becoming that dangerous team in the West that everyone's been waiting to see? I guess we're all going to have to keep watching to find out.